I wanted to pivot here, and I thought this was super interesting on influencer content. I wanted to get your thought on this. I don't know if you saw, but Italy just recently introduced a strict rule for influencers. It focuses on transparency and responsibility. And I think that is really like groundbreaking on, code of conduct for influencers. And I think it's great for the public, kind of promotes transparency and responsibility in this digital world, because I think people are kind of taking advantage and there's a lot of grifters out there. What's your opinion on the difference between a thought leader versus an influencer?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think on one level, they're the same exact thing. But I think when you're talking about thought leadership, that's somebody who is sharing their opinions, they're sharing their message, they're sharing their insight, and they're not really trying to get you to do something because of it. They're more of providing value. Where I think as an influencer, we all know who Kylie Jenner is, and so that's her face, and then so she's going to hold this product up, and you should buy it because it's her. I think that's the difference between influence and thought leadership. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's just as simple as influencers focus on the clicks and the vanity metrics.
Yeah.
True thought leaders really focus on delivering value, consistency, and they're credible, right? And it's just what you said, they're experts in their field and they're sharing their message.
And we talk about it all the time. If you're in business, you better make a point right now, look in the mirror and become a thought leader. You have to be, because if you're not, I don't know how you're going to survive.
Trust is the new currency.
Yep.
And it's this seems to be the common thread in all these updated stories of, influencer marketing and regulations and brand building and building a personal brand or enabling your B2B companies with the assets or the game plan to implement, outbound marketing in terms of thought leadership, right? So it's, how can you build trust that way? And most people don't know where to start.